Hey everyone, well, I've got the old Jonsered 2171 out here to my firewood pile, and we're going to give this saw a run here now that I've got that coil changed out on it there. So a little bit later in the day here now in the evening, the weather finally settled down here. We've had crazy gale force winds for the last 2 days. Well, for us here, almost 100 kilometers an hour at times. That's whatever, 60 mile an hour. Winds were between like 45 and 60 mile per hour for any of you who were running on that scale. So stirred up a dust storm and everything, and air was just gray here for a while. Not very pleasant to be working outside the last couple of days, choking in dust basically. So now my log pile is going to be all it's got a weird, it won't show on camera, but it's got a weird gray grit on it, so it won't be great for the saw chains. But anyways, this chain's already got some runtime on it, so this saw may not be cutting the greatest, but beside the point, I just want to get some more runtime on this saw here, and going to go ahead and buck up some more of this wood here, break this down, and keep on cleaning up this pile for my firewood for next winter, and get it put away in the shed while it's nice and dry. We're supposed to get 2 or 3 days of rain here in the next couple of days, so it'll be much needed. It's getting dry. There's a lot of moisture in the ground, just dry on the surface here. Springtime has come, but everything is just starting to green up, and we've got a lot of dead, dry grass and brush and everything all over, so very dangerous for fire right now out until we get some rain and things quiet down again. But anyways, gonna do some cutting in my pile here in the yard here, so gonna go ahead and do a cold start on it here. I haven't run it in I think 3 days here now since I last worked on it and ran it, so I'm gonna see how many pulls it's gonna take to get this thing up and running. So let's see what it takes. Not too bad, 2 pulls to get it to fire. That ignition coil is working pretty good on there. Like I figured that chain isn't cutting the best. That's I had adapted a Still Light 06 bar. It's an 18-inch bar, and I think that's a Still 33 RS chain on there. They don't cut as fast as the Husqvarna or Oregon chains. Tough chain, but a little bit slower cutting. Some of this silver tamarack here, this stuff here, this barkless wood here, this is pretty hard stuff. It is literally, it's very stringy, very fibrous, and being that it's petrified wood with no bark on it, it's been standing for years dead. This stuff is extremely hard, extremely dry, and it's hard on the edge of the cutting chains. But well, anyways, gives you an idea here. Looks like that coil issue is fixed. Like I say, I used a coil off a 2159 Jonsered on here, and from the smaller series of saws. Not supposed to work on the bigger 70cc class saws, but obviously it is working. It seems to be cutting right up there in the RPM range like it should. Cutting strong, running way stronger actually than that limited coil was on here was, so it's doing well. But anyways, just like to say thanks everybody for stopping by and checking out another one of my videos, and we'll see you all on the next one.